Hi, my name is Sarah. I'm an English teacher and language anxiety coach. And in this video, I'm going to talk about something called pathways thinking. So I've talked a lot about goals. Goals are really important. So let's just assume that you've got a goal and you've made your goal and you've got all ready and you're really ready to learn and you're really excited and it's going to be fantastic. And then you get flu. Or your teacher gets flu and she cancels 2 weeks worth of lessons. Or your boss says, okay, you need to work extra time for the next month. But this is life, right? So we set our goals and then something comes along and it basically gets in our way. So our journey to our goal is never really straight and it's never really as easy as we probably want it to be. Life will always put an obstacle in our way. Now, when this happens, and particularly now I'm talking about language learning, let's say you're quite an anxious language learner. Learning it's like makes you feel a bit anxious and a bit stressed, and you've set your goal and then something happens that might stop you reaching your goal. It's been proved that people who are more anxious will just give up and they'll start to say things like, oh, I can't do it, it's not possible, I've got to work extra now, I've had flu, I'm late starting, I might as well just not bother. And this kind of thinking is very, very limiting and it stops people getting where they could and should be. So I think it really helps to think of your goal as like the top of a mountain. So your goal is up here, right? And let's say that you originally thought you could climb the mountain this way. And you're walking up the mountain, and then here you find a great big pile of stones. And you're like, well, damn it, they're in my way now. How am I going to get over these stones? Well, maybe instead of having a straight line, you need to go around the stones. Or maybe you need to try going up the other side of the mountain. But the point is, there are always more than one path to your goal. And this is what pathways thinking is all about. So that you don't give up when there's an obstacle in your way. You can find another way to get to where you want to be. So if we have an example, let's think that we have an exam student working for FCE and they've got their goal and they've got their plan and they're all organized, but then things don't quite work as they want. Maybe they get a sick child to look after. Maybe things are just too busy at work. Now, this FCE student has got a choice. They can either give up and say, I'll do FCE next year. I can't do it now. I'm just too busy. Or they can think, okay, life is not really quite going how I want. My study plan might be a little bit ambitious for my reality at the moment. So I'm just going to make some changes and I might postpone the exam for a couple of months, but I'm still going to work towards it and I'm still going to pass it. And that's having that pathways thinking so that you can see around the obstacles that life will give you. So if you've got a goal and something's blocking you, you might like to have a think, is there another way that I can reach my goal? Is there something else that I can do? If you have any questions, please do leave me a comment. I'm always happy to answer questions from you guys. And I hope that this video was useful for you. Thank you for watching.